Good morning, guys, and happy Vlogmas Day 3. It is freaking cold out today. It's 10 o'clock in the morning right now. I'm waiting for my car to finish warming up so I can head to my physiotherapy appointment for my wrist this morning. For those that are new here to my channel, hi, my name is Bri. I'm 20 years old. I live with autism and I dare to be different, and I dare others to be different because being different, in my honest opinion, is awesome. So about a year ago, I got chronic tendonitis in my right wrist, this wrist right here, and it was puffier than the Pillsbury Doughboy. And it drove me cuckoo bananas a year ago. And I was also in a bowling league, and I guess bowling made it a lot worse because I had to miss bowling more than once because of my wrist. And it was a pain in the booty because I love bowling. I've been bowling since I was 12 years old. I was in a bowling league when I was a kid. I had so much fun. Actually, the other day when I was at my grandma's, I was going through this big box and it had a bunch of my bowling trophies that I won. And I also have a lot of medals that I won when I was also in bowling, and then a couple patches too. I still have my old bowling shirt. Oh my gosh, the nostalgia, guys. But yeah, I love bowling, but I'm taking a year off bowling. I hope to go back next year. We will see. I'll see how my wrist feels. As of right now, my wrist feels 1000% much better now that I don't do bowling anymore. But when I do go and do my workouts at the gym, I do put Voltaren on my wrist just in case. And I do wear my wrist support at the gym, but outside of the gym, I really don't need my wrist support as much anymore, and I don't really put Voltaren on as much. I used to take ibuprofen for pain, but I don't take that much anymore either, so my wrist feels much better. But I'm really glad to go to physiotherapy this morning and get it looked at and see what they have to say. I feel like my left wrist is starting to get a bit sore too. My grandma did mention I could have the early stages of arthritis. I hope not. I was like, I'm just a baby. I'm too young to get arthritis. She said, I said. And then she's like, no, you're never too young to get arthritis, whatever she said. I'm like, well, darn. So I'm gonna let my car finish warming up here. Then I'm gonna get my booty to physiotherapy and then head out for lunch. So I will see you guys after my physiotherapy appointment. Hi guys, so it's much later. I just literally got out of my physiotherapy appointment. Sorry if I sound a teeny bit out of breath. Holy crap, that wind is cold. Oh my god, that wind is freezing. Freaking cold. And no, I did not have a lot outside. Wearing a sweater. Your girl had a jacket. Don't worry, everybody. I had a jacket to keep me nice and toasty, but that wind on the face is cold though. Holy molies. But anyways, my physiotherapy appointment went really good. Turns out I have chronic tendonitis in both of my wrists, but it's more in my right wrist. So my physiotherapist is going to see me weekly, and I'm so excited to start physiotherapy because, like, I can't go on with having a sore wrist. Like, my physiotherapist asked me, he's like, so, do you think bowling caused more of the pain? And I said, yes, it did, sadly. Like, I love bowling. Your girl loves bowling. Like I said, I was in a bowling league from the time I was 12 till who knows when. I love bowling. I love it. But I don't want to keep doing it if it's going to make my wrist the size of the Pillsbury Doughboy, you know? You know what I'm saying? So, it was actually more of a blessing that I quit bowling. I still keep in touch with all my old bowling buddies. We're still all friends. I don't talk to them as much because they're busy. I'm busy. But it's okay. We talk to each other when we can. I still like to keep in contact with them. You know, they even said to me one day I should stop by and watch them bowl some night. And I said, maybe, we'll see, depending on how my wrists are, because I've been sore. I haven't been taking, ibuprofen as much anymore, or rubbing Voltaren. I told my physiotherapist that I only put Voltaren on when I'm working out. I put it on both wrists now, and then I wear my wrist support. That's like the only time I will put Voltaren on my wrist. I don't take ibuprofen much anymore because it doesn't bother me as much, but when I'm at the gym, I just like to know better to be safe than sorry kind of thing. But anywho's, I'm gonna get going to my grandma's, pick up my aunt and my cousin. We're going to this pizza restaurant here called Boston Pizza. I love Boston Pizza. I've been going since I was like a little girl. When I was little, my grandma always took me. There was like always like a routine that we did whenever we went to Boston Pizza when I was a little girl. We always got the same thing. We always got a medium pepperoni pizza. We shared the pizza. We shared a Caesar salad. And then we'd always get my favorite dessert, the chocolate explosion. It is like a chocolatey cheesecake. Oh, mwah, it is to die for. It is so delicious. And yeah, I just love going to Boston Pizza. Again, I haven't gone to it as often now, but I like to go to it whenever it's like a special occasion or just a treat, you know, kind of thing. It's okay to treat yourself. But anyways, I'm gonna get going and go do that, and I will see you guys with whatever I get up to. Guys, so it's now 6 past 5. Jeez, my brain, my boing. Anyways, hope you guys had a great Wednesday. What did you guys get up to today? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you guys have a cozy vibe day at home? Did you guys go grocery shopping? We love adulting. What did you guys do? Let me know. So for the rest of my day, I went out for lunch with my cousin and my aunt. Today actually was a special day at Boston Pizza. We were being served by some firefighters. The firefighters were there today because they are raising money for this charity here in town where I live called Toys for Tots. So they were raising some money for that. I think they do that every Christmas, which I think is really, really special that they do that. And so it was really nice. It was really nice. I had an individual pepperoni pizza, my fave, and then Caesar salad, also another fave of mine. It was really, really good. I thought I had a big issue with my car because my brake light came on. For those that own cars, you know that if your brake light comes on, you can't drive your car. That's a no-no. So my dad came and looked at my car. My dad is not a mechanic by trade, but he does know a thing or two about cars. And also he has a few friends that are mechanics that have showed him some stuff. So my dad knew what he was looking for, and then he looked and was like, your emergency brake is on, that's why your brake light is on. I'm like, oh, okay, note to self, I will double check to make sure that my emergency brake is not on next to my drive. I'm just so glad that it wasn't nothing serious with my car. So thankful for that. Very, very thankful for that. Very thankful. And so I'm just glad that was nothing bad. And my little cousin today, she won, what did she win today? My cousin basically won a positive attitude award at school today. And I thought that was so cute. I am so proud of her. The word said that she treats everyone with kindness regardless of what religion they are, what skin color they are. And I thought, oh my god, it was a peacemaker award that she got. That's what it was called. I thought that was so cute. Like, that just warms my heart. That just really warms my heart. Like, and I said to her, I remember when I got one of those too. When I was in the bowling league years ago, I won the most positive attitude award. It was hilarious because before I went bowling as a kid, I had such a grumpy attitude before I left the house. And the minute I would get to bowling as a kid, I'd be all sunshine, all smiling and everything. So when I got that award, I thought that was so hilarious. It's like, well, I didn't have a positive attitude leaving the house, but I'm glad I got the award at bowling. That is awesome. But anyway, that's gonna do it for today's Vlogmas video. Sorry I didn't do a whole ton, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it. If you do, give this video a thumbs up. And if you are not, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on Vlogmas this year. And as always, you guys, make sure your notifications turned on too as well, so you'll be notified for when new Vlogmas vlogs come out. And as always, you guys, dare to be different, because your girl dare to be different. And I will see you guys in Vlogmas day 4 tomorrow. Bye guys.